Think of political power as a massive, inescapable gravitational pull. For those born into a prominent dynasty, getting caught in its orbit means every move is subjected to a heavy, constant scrutiny. In her book, Barron Trump, Emily Jane Fox argues that members of this specific family are caught in a cycle, constantly shaping the pursuit of power while being simultaneously reshaped by it. Behind the constant media coverage and the political branding, there is a complex family dynamic at play. For the Trump children, escaping the family's political trajectory is likely impossible. Instead, the choice becomes a matter of altitude, deciding how close they are willing to fly to the center of the heat. To understand the modern American political landscape, we have to look at these individuals not as celebrities, but as sociological studies in what it means to navigate extreme proximity to power. The older siblings established a clear pattern of maximum integration. Ivanka Trump provides the most prominent example, choosing to step directly into the official machinery of the White House itself. She served as a frontline player, taking an office and a title that placed her at the very center of the administration's daily operations. This visibility came with immediate public challenges. In an exclusive interview with ABC News, she was forced to answer for using a private email account for official government business. The political cost of her proximity grew as she was pressed to defend controversial actions, such as the use of tear gas on migrants at the border. Serving as an advisor required her to publicly downplay disagreements with her father, creating a constant tension between her personal brand and her official role. Ivanka's path resulted in significant influence, but it also made her a primary target for criticism, demonstrating the risks of choosing a high-visibility strategy. The youngest son, Barron, is currently tracing a different path. His entry into the political orbit has been characterized by a lower level of public engagement. Throughout his childhood, his mother actively shielded him from the media, ensuring he was raised in relative privacy despite intense public interest. When he turned 18, many expected he would follow the lead of his older siblings and make a formal debut on the national political stage. However, he made a notable move in the opposite direction. Chosen to serve as a delegate at the Republican National Convention, he simply turned it down. The official statement from Melania Trump's office cited prior commitments, a polite but firm way to avoid the spotlight of the convention floor. This choice suggests a deliberate effort to avoid the kind of frontline exposure that defined the careers of his older brothers and sister. While he declined the delegate role, his recent academic choices suggest he is not exactly stepping away from the Capitol. His father and 3 oldest siblings all followed a specific tradition, attending the University of Pennsylvania before entering the family business or politics. Barron broke that tradition, choosing instead to transfer to NYU. He didn't choose the main campus in Manhattan. Instead, he is attending a specialized branch in Washington, D.C. that hosts only about 100 students. This program is designed for students who want to engage deeply with policy, journalism, and leadership. It places him just blocks away from the White House, the center of the very political world he seems to be avoiding in public. This allows him to maintain a high level of proximity to the seat of power, studying the mechanics of government without ever having to step onto a campaign stage. The contrast between Ivanka's public role and Barron's academic choice shows that the Trump siblings are not following a single, predictable path. The older generation chose to fully integrate into the traditional spotlight, accepting the public pressure that comes with it. But the next generation appears to be adapting. They have seen the intense scrutiny their siblings faced and are finding new ways to exist within the family's orbit. This approach suggests that power and influence can be analyzed and understood from the periphery just as much as from the briefing room. Barron's decision to study politics in the heart of D.C. while avoiding the convention floor signals a shift in the family playbook. The pursuit of influence remains, but the methods for navigating the public eye are clearly changing.